want a sky with velvety hair. If there's love in the air on a night like this.
But I'm lost in deserts of thoughts on my own. Lost in time, treading places unknown.
Starlight, glowing up across the sky bright, leads me far beyond the cold night, from my solitude to warmer feelings, to my heaven. In your arms it's always heaven, in a secret land of passion. You're the only one to flame my dreaming. You're the one. Shadows on the walls and castles forlorn, where heroes were born to the battle cries.
Seafaring men who sail through the breeze on treacherous seas, corsairs in disguise.
And I'm lost
With only my mind where to dwell, lost yet thrilled to fall under your spell. Starlight, glowing up across the sky bright, leads me far beyond the cold night, from my solitude to all my feelings, to my heaven. In your arms it's always heaven, in a secret land of passion. You're the only one to flame my dreaming. Starlight takes me high into your heaven, an immortal land of passion. You're the one to keep my feelings dreaming. Starlight.
It's very kind of theatrical. It's not really an area that I have much expertise in. However, it was really good and really professional. Their vocals were fantastic. Their harmonies were really good. For me, if I heard this in a kind of never-ending story type film, where it was placed in the film, you'd think, wow, that's really good. Set alone as a standalone single, I just don't know who'd play it. I don't know, it's certainly in Malta, but in the UK, I don't know what radio station could even program that, because it's the problem with light classical crossover is it's very popular, certainly in the UK, on album sales. Supermarkets rack them up and sell them out, you know, TV advertised, because they appeal to a wide audience, but then only if they're TV advertised. And on that performance, their vocals are fantastic. That backing track leaves a lot to be desired, though. You'd have to have a full orchestra. It'd have to have a much more real sound. That sounds very synthesized, very, you know, home studio. It doesn't have the quality of a... So that's what I'm saying. If it was in a film, it would have a big orchestra sound, and it would go one stage further. So what they did was excellent. It's not kind of an area that
the right ingredients. I agree with Steve. I think the backing track sounds like a backing track, you know. Sounds like they downloaded it from somewhere. No, they didn't, but it just sounds like a very two-dimensional sort of backing track. And I can see them, if they had an orchestra behind them, they would sound great. But I can't see them in the pop arena anywhere in the world unless they were a Eurovision hit. You know, I can see that as a Eurovision thing. If it was a Eurovision entry, then it could be very successful, and they will sell albums, and they can sell albums. If they calm it down and they look, and they should stop the smiley thing. That's the smiley and the gowns make a cabaret. What I don't like, and I think Amici have got right, is that I don't like the cabaret outfits. I think the cabaret outfits is a no-go anymore. It doesn't really work.
I have a little issue with the song. I think the melody was fantastic.
Yes.
I think the key changes, the structure of it was really good. Lyrically, because I can hear every single word now, because their diction as opposed to, you know, when we were talking about the diction of other artists, the diction was so good.
And it was smiley.
Yeah, the words have to be amazing. Just on their own, doing this song, there isn't a story around it. There's nothing to get them to the next place. But I think they all had great voices. They looked fantastic. I think that it was Roger, wasn't it, the one we were looking at? I think his image was really good, though. It was slightly smart, spikied hair. He looked really good. I think the three of them just need to tweak that image a little bit, and I think they've got something really good going.